Hello friends, welcome to my channel The Joy of Cooking. Today I'll be showing you all 8 recipes using bananas. Our today's recipes are 8 different desserts using bananas. Today we'll be celebrating bananas in the joy of cooking. Let's begin. Eggless choco banana pancakes. Choco banana pancakes we require 2 bananas, medium sized. Then 1 cup maida. This is 1 tablespoon cocoa powder, 1/4 teaspoon vanilla essence, 3 teaspoon powdered sugar, baking soda, baking powder 1.5 teaspoon, oil 2 teaspoon, water, hazelnut spread, pinch of salt. Now with the mixing bowl, I'll take the bananas. I'm using 2 ripe bananas which are of medium size. You may use 1 big banana if you want to. Then I have mashed the banana, as you can see. To this I will add cocoa powder. This is 1 tablespoon of cocoa powder. Okay. And then I will add the powdered sugar. You may adjust the quantity, but we require about 3 teaspoons of powdered sugar. Then mix everything well. Let everything combine well. Make sure the banana is mashed properly. Okay. Now after mixing this, we will add the maida to it. 1 cup of maida or refined flour or all-purpose flour and baking powder. 1.5 teaspoon of baking powder. Then mix this well. Let everything combine well. Okay. Now to this mixture we'll add oil. I'm using 2 teaspoon of oil. You may use butter if you want to. And vanilla essence. 1/4 teaspoon. Now mix everything well and let it combine nicely. Now to this I will add a pinch of salt. Make sure to just add a pinch. We don't require much. And then I am using water. 3/4 cup of water. We may require a little less water. So 1/2 to 3/4 cup of water. Or you may also use milk. And whisk it vigorously. Make sure there are no lumps and it is thick and runny consistency. Now in a hot pan, I'll first grease it with some oil, as you can see here. And after greasing it with some oil, I will ladle up the batter. 1 ladle for 1 pancake. Okay. Don't spread it much, just a little like this as I am doing it. Okay, perfect. Now once doing this, you have to cover it with a lid. And make sure the flame is really very low. After about a couple of minutes, I will open the lid. As you can see, it has bubbled nicely on the top. I will add some oil to it, very little. Okay. Then after adding oil, after about 30 seconds, I will flip our pancake. Yes, delicious. Now it will require about 2 minutes on the other side and the pancake is ready. Now I'll do the remaining pancakes. On very low flame. Make sure the flame is really very low. Otherwise it won't cook properly. Okay, and the pancakes are ready. I have topped it with some bananas and chocolate hazelnut spread. Banana roti and banana puri. For that we require wheat flour, chickpea flour or besan, sugar, jaggery, bananas chopped, salt, ghee and cardamom powder. So first I'll heat a frying pan and then add ghee to it. About 1 tablespoon. Once the ghee has melted, I will add about 1 cup of peeled and chopped bananas. I'm using overripe bananas right now. These are best for this recipe. We'll just mash them a little, and once they are cooked, we'll switch off the flame. Then add sugar to it, about 1/4 cup, and half cup of jaggery. Mix it well and let them melt. Then we'll add cardamom powder, pinch of cardamom powder and pinch of salt. Mix it again and then again switch on the flame and let them come to a boil. So again switch off the flame now and let it cool down at room temperature. So this is now at room temperature. I will add wheat flour to it, गेहूं का आटा and chickpea flour or besan. 1 cup or 1/4 cup or as required. Mix it well and we have to make a dough out of it like this. So add flour accordingly. Now I'm going to make the banana roti first. So for that I will take medium sized ball and then dust some flour and roll out the roti. Not too thick and not too thin. But if you want it to be crispy, you may roll it out very thin. Dust the excess flour and then on a hot pan, we are going to roast it. So after a minute, I'm going to flip it and then add ghee on it. Spread it evenly and make sure the flame is medium low right now. Again apply ghee and roast it nicely. Now clean the tawa with a kitchen towel or tissue paper and I'm going to make some more rotis. The same way, make sure you clean the tawa every time you roast the roti. Apply ghee and roast it nicely till it becomes nice golden brown in color on medium low flame, and it's done. Now for the puri, I am going to take very little small ball of the same dough and then roll it out a little thick. So I'll make the puris and then deep fry them in hot oil. You may also use ghee or clarified butter to deep fry the puris on high flame. And this is how our banana puri and banana roti are ready. Banana smoothie. We require bananas chopped, milk, chilled milk, pistachios which I have chopped roughly, then cardamom powder, powdered sugar and cashew nuts which are chopped roughly. Now in the mixer jar I will take the bananas which are chopped. Then to it I will add some cardamom powder, very little, some chopped pistachios, powdered sugar and chopped cashew nuts. Then to it I will pour some milk and then make the banana smoothie. Blend it together nicely. As you can see, it's nicely blended and it's ready. Now to garnish it, well, I'll top it with some cashew nuts and pistachios. So this is how our banana smoothie is ready. Chocolate and banana sandwich. For that we require milk compound, cream, chopped bananas, homemade loaf or bread slices and butter. So first in a pan I will take milk compound about 3/4 cup, To it I will add fresh cream, half cup. Then add butter, 2 teaspoons, and mix everything well. Let it melt nicely and completely. So keep stirring. Make sure it does not burn. Once it's melted completely, we are going to cook it for another 2 minutes on high flame. Keep stirring continuously. And it's done. Now I'll take the bread slices. First, I'll mix the chocolate mixture. Perfect. Then apply the chocolate sauce onto the bread slices. Be generous because it's the chocolate banana sandwich. So the chocolate is really very important. So generously apply the chocolate sauce onto the bread slices. Lovely. Done. Now I'll take the peeled and chopped bananas and spread it onto the bread slice. Now you may chop the bananas more finely. Perfect. Make a sandwich out of it. A very healthy breakfast. Yes. Now I'll take a pan, add oil to it, and then put the sandwiches onto it. I'll flip the sandwiches immediately so that the bread slices are covered with oil. Now roast them till they become nice golden brown in color. So about 2 minutes on each side. Flip it now, you can see it's looking amazing. Wow. Perfect. So this is how our chocolate banana sandwich is ready. Syrupy bananas in under 5 minutes. Require peeled and chopped bananas, lemon juice, then this is milk masala. It contains the dried fruits, then cardamom powder, nutmeg powder, saffron. So it's readily available in the market actually. So we require milk masala, water and sugar. So first I will heat a saucepan and then add sugar to it. I am using about 3 to 4 tablespoons sugar. Then I will add water just until it covers the sugar and a little more because we want it a runny consistency. So now we'll swirl the pan and not mix it. We don't want the sugar to crystallize. So just swirl the pan. Once it comes to a boil and the sugar has melted, So after about 2 to 3 minutes, the sugar has melted and it has come to a boil. So I will add the bananas. I am using about 3 bananas, medium sized. I have peeled them and chopped them. And then I will mix it well on high flame. The bananas will cook in about 1 minute. So they are almost cooked now. We'll mix it. Then they have cooked, as you can see. I will add the milk masala, the dried fruits, saffron, cardamom powder, nutmeg powder. Mix it well. And then switch off the flame. Now again I will stir it a little, and then after about 1 minute I will add the lemon juice. 1 teaspoon of lemon juice, or as per like. Mix it well and our syrupy bananas is ready. Chocolate banana smoothie. Ingredients required: milk, bananas and chocolate hazelnut spread. In a mixer jar I will take the bananas which are chopped, and then to it I will add milk which is chilled. I am using chocolate hazelnut spread. You may use normal chocolate spread readily available in the market, and then blend it nicely until it's smooth. In a glass I will take ice cubes, it's optional, and then pour the banana chocolate smoothie. So this is how our banana chocolate smoothie is ready. Sticky banana toffee. For that, we're going to peel the bananas and slice them diagonally, thick slices or thick pieces. In maida, I am going to add water and make the maida batter out of it. Not too thick, a bit runny in consistency. Whisk it nicely. Perfect. In a kadai or pan, I will take oil and let it heat properly. Then I am going to coat the bananas into the maida batter and deep fry them in hot oil on high flame till they become nice golden brown in color. Remove them once done. Then in another pan I am going to take sugar, half cup of sugar. We require about 1/4 cup of water and stir it nicely. We are going to prepare the caramel. Let it become nice golden brown in color. So keep stirring it on low flame, and once the desired color is achieved, we are going to coat our deep fried bananas into the caramel at this stage. And once they are nicely coated, you are going to put them in cold water and remove them, and then top it with some sesame seeds. Perfect. And this is how our sticky banana toffee is ready. Banana in curd. Let's take a look at the ingredients first. For that we require banana, sugar and curd or yogurt. In a bowl, first I will take the yogurt or curd about 3/4 cup, and mix it well till it becomes smooth. To this I will add sugar, granulated sugar, about 2 to 3 teaspoons, and mix it well. Let the sugar dissolve. I'll add very little salt to this, about a pinch of salt, to enhance the flavors. Once the sugar has dissolved properly, to this I will add bananas. I have sliced them. You may finely chop the bananas if you want to. Perfect. Mix it well. And our banana with curd is ready. And this is how our 8 different recipes using bananas are ready. Please do like my video, subscribe to my channel The Joy of Cooking. Hit the bell icon for the notifications of the new videos that I share. Follow me on Pinterest, Instagram and Facebook. I am Aishwarya Sunil Bivalkar signing off. Take care, stay tuned, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.